This city is glowing on this wonderful, clear night. A terrific view of Cleveland right there. And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and courtside, Doris Burke. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Odom out there with the dude. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's LeBron. And that one's good. James has got the first basket of the game for the Cavs.
They get the first bucket of the game there.
And I think it's going to be a good one.
A lot of strange things happened last season, but one of them was having a playoff bracket with no Laker presence.
Well, don't expect that to happen very often. I mean, it's rare when that is the case. It's been a while since they were completely left out of the playoff picture, and that's not going to be the norm going forward.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. And that one's good.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
And here are the Lakers. James kicks it to Odom. We play just over a minute here in the first. Back to James. Baseline try, and that one's good.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Schroeder. And Beverley kicks to James. And the Lakers tack on two more.
Beautiful possession. They found the open man.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Schroeder passes to Beverley. James kicks to Schroeder. James against James. Davis with a screen on LeBron. 5 on the clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, basically a middle-of-the-road type free throw shooting team, about 76% a year ago.
Free throw good, James.
Oh my God, I just got that.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh my God,
Cleveland didn't quite meet their expectations last year, in part by how poor they shot at home. Hard to get wins when everything you put up seems to win out.
Now here's Allen. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Allen's shot is off. It can be doubly defeating, Clark, with the missed shots here at home. Not only are you not scoring, but then the crowd loses interest. They get out.
That's a great point. I mean, one of the benefits of being at home is having your crowd there energized and pulling for you. And if you're not making shots, they tend to sit on their hands.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Lamar Odom unable to get his shot to go. Allen with the screen for Rubio. The pass to Mitchell. Plenty of space. And that's good for 2. Mitchell's got 5 now.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
James with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Odom. To the wing right side. Schroeder kicks to James. Passes it to Beverly. Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to James. Beverly's got his second basket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Lakers in the lead. Schroeder dishes to Beverly. James kicks to Schroeder. He feeds it to Beverly. The Lakers working the ball around now. Here's James. Dishes to Davis. Allen with the rebound. Now here's Rubio. He's guarded by Davis. James kicks to Mitchell. There's the dish to Allen. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
4 seconds on the shot clock.
Shot clock at 3. Rubio misses.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Beverly the pass to Schroeder. Now James. He has 6. Right wing. Here's Beverly. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. You know, every year there are a handful of teams in the Eastern Conference that buck the trend against the West, and last year Cleveland was one of them.
And Kevin, as you said, most teams in the East struggled out of conference, but Cleveland was pretty solid against the West, and I think they'll be even better with LeBron.
Absolutely. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here's Rubio. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot, high post. Misses off the left iron.
And for the Cavs, it didn't show up in the win column, but a lot of their losses to teams out west were close competitive games.
Kicks to Schroeder. Feeds it to Davis. And Allen with the block. Rubio with it. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Well, really, it was against the Southwest Division they struggled. A lot of East teams struggled against those teams, though. 6 teams from the East had 1 or less wins against the division all season.
Always tough when the East goes out west.
Here's Beverly after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. And Davis can't get it to go. James outside. He kicks to Rubio. And that one's good.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Here's Schroeder. Puts up the baby hook. That misses off the backboard.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
James against Odom. The drive by LeBron. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Schroeder. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's the feed to James. The turnaround. And again, the Lakers no good.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Now, here's Rubio. Goes up on the high post, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Allen. And it's 6 points for LeBron. The Lakers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, Kevin Durant, last season's MVP, but LeBron James has won 4 in the last 6 seasons. He's one of only 5 players to ever win that many, and you can bet he'd love to win a few more.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Allen. Love comes in for Larry Nance. Iman Shumpert's checked in for James. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Outside Bradley. Back to Westbrook. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Looking to end the drought. Goes back up. Nice shot by Singler. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
And you remember LeBron James came within 1 vote. One vote of being the league's first unanimous MVP back in 2013.
Yeah, he got 120 out of 121 votes. And you know the question was, who did not vote for him? That's a conversation for another time. One sports writer did choose Carmelo Anthony. He said he didn't expect to be the only one. Now he lives in
the writer.
That's exactly right.
Good. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Nice job coming off that screen. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. And this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
And here is Lopez after Trevor Ariza just hit the 3. Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way you've got to go. If you have good position, you've got to get after it and go for that second chance opportunity.
Pass to Ariza. Takes it from 10. Again, Los Angeles.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Here's Mitchell. Lopez a screen. Mitchell dishes to Smith. Love against Singler. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Westbrook with the drive. Misses the chippy right there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here. Clark, Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score. Playing well here, Steve.
Cavaliers leading. Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, some injuries as well, and just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
They've got him on Shumpert. Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Buckets, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Shot's good.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Cavaliers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it.
And when you look at the Lakers, they say that second-generation businesses have a high failure rate. Only time will tell if they can continue the remarkable winning streak this team has enjoyed through the years.
The Cavaliers have shot just one free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
And, you know, for the Lakers, with the harder cap, they can't outspend like they used to. With the internet, players like Durant don't need to be in a big market to get exposure like it was in days past. So the Lakers will need to outsmart other teams to continue their success.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anthony Bennett's checked in for Lopez. Elo comes in for Shumpert. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Mitchell.
Cavs tried to make a push for the playoffs last season, in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season when it was all over. The coach and front office questioning the team's effort level.
Now here's Westbrook. Well, the Cavs did make some big changes from last season, and they shouldn't have a problem staying motivated, putting in the effort this year.
Well, you know, Kevin, last year they were a very young group and didn't have the vet presence they might have needed. With LeBron coming in, they've got brilliance in every category, leadership and play. He's got the clout of his championship rings. The whole mindset of the team is about to go to a very different and high level.
And the first one at the line is good.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful, his will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Love. And James subbed in for Smith.
And Westbrook is a phenomenal rebounder and scorer at the point guard position. He gets steals. He really is one of the stat sheet stuffer supreme guys in the league.
Now here's Westbrook after the miss from Ricky Rubio. The pass to Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Rubio. Pass to Mr. Incredible. James covering. Pass to Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Rubio. The second chance effort. And Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's got 6. And Westbrook every season among the league leaders, Steve, in assists, but also, unfortunately, in turnovers.
Well, with his scoring burden, you know, that's to be expected. But it's definitely an area he can continue to improve.
James outside. Fires from deep. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, "I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job." Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you. The Cavaliers trailing. And it's Rubio penetrating. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 6 points here for Ricky Rubio. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
Here's Rubio after the basket by the Lakers. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. James, and again it's Cleveland.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Now here's James. He's got 8. Dishes it to Westbrook. On the wing, James. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go.
So it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Russell Westbrook, maybe the most athletic and explosive point guard ever to play in the NBA. As some people would say. What about you?
Well, you know, it's hard to say ever. But Russell Westbrook clearly plays with the kind of ferocity that I've not seen at the point guard position. The only guy that comes to mind is probably Derrick Rose prior to his injury. I think Westbrook's aggression, powering through contact, probably gives him the edge. I mean, he plays almost angry.
A lot of torque.
A lot of torque. Yeah. I mean, it's something to behold. I've not quite seen a guy at the point guard spot bring that kind of athleticism and speed and tenacity to the position.
Well, I like how you mentioned Rose, because I would agree, and that's a great way to kind of figure out where he is when Rose is healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
The pre-injured Rose was...
He was right in that same category.
You got it. Here's Davis, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Davis has got his first points in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's James. That's good.
And Russell Westbrook, maybe the most explosive first step in the league. I mean, he doesn't just get an angle on his defender. He leaves them completely behind with a free run to launch all those shots around the rim.
Here's Odom following the basket by LeBron James. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Now, here's Rubio. He has 6. That is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 1 on the bucket from James.
Well, Westbrook, once he blows by that first defender, he is absolutely fearless attacking the help defense. High-flying power dunks, finishes with both hands. He's a bad man.
Now one against Davis. He dishes it to Schroeder. He feeds it to James. Shot clock at 6. No good. Cavaliers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Schroeder. It's Davis on the wing. Elo covering. Schroeder passes to Beverly. Lakers passing it around. Schroeder kicks it to Odom. 6 to shoot. Again, the Lakers. Now Rubio. Now the dish to Allen. Into Larry Nance. And again, it's Cleveland.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
And the Lakers call time here. Mitchell, he's checked in for Craig Elo. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And here's Beverly. He's got 8. James dishes to Davis. Kicks to Beverly. No one near James as he lets it go. Misses the 3.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
strange to think that for so many years the Lakers would just devour and dominate teams from the East. But last year, the East got some payback.
Thinking again about the Lakers, the East did get payback against them last year. Only 12 wins, Steve, for L.A.
I was tied with Utah, Kevin, for the fewest wins against the East last year for a Western Conference club. So, how you do against the East is usually a pretty good barometer of where you'll end up in the Western standings.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Love comes in for James. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Ricky Rubio. And he's good on the second.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 7.
Well, the Cavs have enjoyed some enviable draft positioning over the years. 2 number 4 picks, 3 number 1 overalls. And while Kyrie Irving has the makings of a star, the jury is still out on the remainder of those picks.
And the draft picks last season in Anthony Bennett and Karasov not paying immediate dividends.
Well, Kevin, I always say you have to be patient. Sometimes it takes a while. But for Bennett in particular, you hope he can start to produce soon. Anytime you get a number 1 pick, you're expecting that guy to contribute in a big way and to do it sooner rather than later. You look at what Buckets has done so far. He's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Schroeder kicks it to Odom. Over to the wing. James with it. 8 points for him. 3 on the clock. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for James. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Love outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards.
Here's Schroeder, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Just 4 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Beverly missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Lopez, no luck.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Now here's Beverly. Ariza goes in. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Ariza's got 7 points. Cavaliers trailing. Outside Shumpert. Love with the screen for Shumpert. Here's Mitchell. It's good from long range. 12 points for him. Well, you talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, 2 good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
Here's Ariza. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. Takes it from 10. Misses off the right iron. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Mitchell passes to Lopez. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Shumpert kicks to Love. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Schroeder dishes to Odom. Off the screen. No good on that last second attempt there. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Cavaliers lead by 3. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, he can't do it by himself.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. One of the stories here, buckets getting it done today.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he's taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. So the Lakers 5 right now. Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's the dude, then it's Odom, and it's Davis in the 5 spot.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Lakers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, as we all know, LeBron James is now back in Cleveland, but he thinks his time in Miami will serve him well. As he said, Miami for me has been like college for other kids. I became a better player and a better man. I learned from a franchise that had been where I wanted to go. Kevin?
He knows what it takes to win it all, Doris. Now he's trying to do it back home in Ohio. Thanks. Now here's LeBron. And the shot is good. LeBron's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Cleveland.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
And Davis throws it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game. A potential momentum builder.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell, defended by Beverly. Mitchell's shot is good.
That mid-range jump shot may be an underutilized tool in today's NBA, but it's really serving this team well.
In fact, it very well might be the strongest area of their game offensively.
The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise over the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10, guys, count them, 10 titles.
That's remarkable. And they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams had worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
No good on the free throw.
And, for the Lakers, no competition from football. There's not a pro football team in the L.A. market. And it's one of the top 2 markets in the country. And it is a basketball town. You look at their TV deal, which is really mind-boggling. It's worth about $3.6 billion over 20 years. So that gives you a lot of financial firepower there.
Well, guys, you look at the financial resources for the Lakers, not the same advantage that it once was, because with the most recent CBA, It's really restricted spending. And the question is, how will that impact the Lakers moving forward?
The shot's good from LeBron.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Lakers trail by 7. Schroeder passes to Odom. Inside. Here's Beverly. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Beverly's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And Odom, a key piece for the Lakers in those championship seasons in 09 and 10.
Yeah, and he won the Sixth Man of the Year award, Kevin, in 2011, but it was a swift fall from grace for him and really was disheartening to see. Good to see him back on the court now, though.
Rubio outside. To the paint. Here's Allen. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. James with it. Guarded now by Rubio. James kicks to Schroeder. Feeds to Beverly. Stolen by Mitchell. James against James. He kicks it to Rubio. Here's Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. Back to James. And there's the feed to Beverly. Davis sets a screen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It'll really snowball on you.
Rubio outside. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Now, here's Beverly. 10 points for him. James has a 2-pointer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Back to Rubio. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Schroeder, covered by LeBron. Pass to Beverly. Dishes it to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Now here's James. 8 points for him. James with another miss.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
Back to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And James gets it to go on the assist by Allen. And that's 20 points for LeBron. Lakers trail by 10. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, just too many easy buckets, you know, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anthony Bennett comes in for Larry Nance. And Smith subbed in for Mitchell. And then for Los Angeles, Kyle Singler, he's checked in for Odom. Bradley comes in for Patrick Beverly. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Schroeder. Westbrook dishes to Bradley. It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. The pass to Allen. James kicks to Smith. Shot from free throw range. Bradley with some nice D.
He had a defender draped all over. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Lakers trail by 10. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Westbrook kicks to Davis. And stolen by Bennett.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they stop coughing the ball up.
Yeah, it's been a forgettable quarter for them. Terrible ball handling.
Rubio misses.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Bradley passes to Westbrook. Back to Bradley. 6 to shoot. The try by James. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Cavaliers leading by 10. James dishes to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, it wasn't really hard to see why the Lakers struggled so much last year. The talent was down, and also the defensive effort and focus was borderline embarrassing at times.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 8. James outside. Davis with a screen on James. And Davis wide open. He shoots. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
As you said with the Lakers, last year their defense was near the bottom in a lot of categories. Opponents averaged almost 110 points on them.
Allen against Davis. Now Allen. And that one is hammered home.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Now here's Bradley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 feet out, and he gets the bucket. Well, it was a bit of a mix between effort and planning and personnel for the Lakers and their defensive struggles.
Well, they would give up the most points in the paint and fast break points over the course of the season, and you give up easy chances like that, you're not winning.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Smith kicks to Bennett, kicks it out to LeBron. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Those are starting to add up. Their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
And the Lakers call time here. And LeBron asked who would be on his Mount Rushmore of NBA greats, Steve. He went with Larry. He went with Michael Jordan and Oscar Robertson.
Well, you got to feel like he probably can sort of associate himself with the Big O. You know, the big body, the strength, the versatility. That's what Oscar was all about. That's what LeBron is all about. So nice to see LeBron's recognition of that era of the NBA.
Hard to argue with those selections. He also said he better be up there too, and I would agree with that.
Here's Rubio after the basket by the Lakers. James outside. Pass to Smith. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Clock at 6. Bennett setting the pick for Rubio. Passes it to Smith. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. 6 points for J.R. Smith. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. James, the pass to Bradley. To the paint, and stolen by LeBron. To the wing right side. Here's Rubio. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Robin Lopez has checked in for the Cavaliers. Trevor Ariza has checked in for the Lakers. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. Lakers trail by 17. Inside, here's Dunston. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Six on the shot clock. Offline with his 3.
well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
And it's Rubio penetrating, and he gets it to go. Rubio's got 4 points this quarter. LA has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The dish now to Bradley. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. The good-looking shot from the wing. Westbrook's got 12.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Now here's Lopez. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Smith kicks to Love. From 10 feet out, it's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Rubio against Westbrook. Blocked. And he recovers it. And that one's good. He's got 14. 7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Stolen away. Heaves it up. Can't hit. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 17. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
Lakers trail by 17. Larry Nance out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Buckets. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's LeBron in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Beverly. Ariza kicks to Beverly. And a miss there on the triple. And Davis can't get it to go.
Man, excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Here's Mitchell. James dishes to Love. The tray, and he gets the bucket. Love's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
Ariza has the open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Now here's LeBron. Deflects the pass, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Robin Lopez, and it's Elo in for Kevin Love. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Elo outside. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. 17-foot shot on the way. Off the left rim and out. Lakers trail by 17. Beverly up top. Elo covering. Here's the 3. And it's Schroeder missing. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves, has so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch. Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Now here is Davis. Left side, Davis. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Flying flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
Here's Mitchell. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Beverly. And it's rejected. Elo outside. Kicks it to James. He feeds it to Elo. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Allen, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
Beverly, the pass to Schroeder. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. From past the arc, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, you look at Patrick Beverly, and I think he embodies the phrase Chicago tough. He's relatively unknown growing up and hooping in the playgrounds of West Chicago. He's always played the game with an edge, though, and that served him well as an NBA player.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, those are the battles we can and should win. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Lakers trail by 18.
Beverly learned pressure defense back in high school as the lead guard in a 1-2-2 press. To prepare his team to play that way, his coach had them running stairs, running around the school nonstop for an hour every day. And Beverly still fanatical about his conditioning.
Odom kicks to James. And stolen by James. Rubio outside. Feeds it to Mitchell. LeBron James on the wing. And another 3 for Cleveland. And so Patrick Beverly, taken in the second round in 2009. Clark, the final cut of training camp by the Miami Heat. He spent the next 5 years playing in Greece and in Russia.
You're right, Kevin. Those are physical leagues where they allow a lot of contact. His defense was how he survived. Even now, that's his bread and butter. That's how he plays. He defends. Looking at the game for Mr. Moves, he has 9 rebounds and 11 points.
Well, the popularity of the three-pointer at an all-time high. Steven, I'm sure you can appreciate that. The league even discussed adding a 4-point line. Yeah. What about that?
Please, make this go away, Kevin. I mean, it's just crazy. It's way too extreme. I think even the three-point shot is probably overdone to this point. So I would say 100% no, I am against a 4-pointer.
He hits the second from the line.
And if you think about a 4-point line and the possibility of that, a lot of players already shoot from way beyond the 3-point line. Guys like Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford. Well, I think it would be exciting to see. I don't think we'll go there. But I want the distance to be far enough away from the goal that players wouldn't shoot those 4-pointers all the time. It would be a specialty shot and one that wouldn't become a real significant part of the game.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Rubio dishes to Allen. The drive by James.
Oh, how about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow.
It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
James with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Odom. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Great job right there to body him up and affect the trajectory of that shot.
Yeah, that was definitely a forced miss, Clark. He couldn't get off the shot he wanted.
Here's Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Odom. 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And the dunk by James.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
Yeah, but he got a little lucky getting away with it. That could have very easily been called a technical foul.
Now, here's Rubio. LeBron drives in. Here's Mitchell. James covering. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell's shot is good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
LA has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Beverly kicks it to Odom. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Cleveland leading by 20. It's Allen on the wing. He kicks to James. Rubio outside for the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Beverly. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 7th assist in the game.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
And Rubio kicks to Allen. Allen right side. The feed to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Lamar Odom pulls it in. Odom's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Beverly. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Back to Rubio. Dishes to James. Lets the 3 fly. Rubio misses.
I tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
James, the pass to Beverly. Here's Schroeder, covered by Rubio. Schroeder kicks to James. Fires the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Now, here's Rubio. Pass to LeBron. The dish to Mitchell. Rubio outside. Shot to stop the drought. Rubio missing again. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. There's the pass to James. Allen with the screen for James. It's Allen with the drive. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
James, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Oh, no question. And he loves to attack the rim, doesn't he?
Rubio outside. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And now let's go over to Doris Burke on the sideline for an interview with the Jordan Player of the Game. Doris, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, congratulations on a wonderful performance. Can you tell us what goes on in your mind when you get in this kind of a rhythm like we saw in this basketball game?
It's a zone you get into, and it's kind of unexplainable, and you try to go out there and you feel like there's nothing that you can't do. And hopefully the momentum just continued to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, open up for the rest of us, too.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our player of the game, LeBron James.